Time for our special series, the Money Watch Housing Guide, focused on helping you achieve the good old-fashioned American dream. And this morning, we are looking at the special challenges that first-time buyers face. And Nancy Chan is here with our story. Nancy, good morning.
Tony, good morning. First-time homebuyers feel like they're at a disadvantage, and that's because they are. Those looking for their first house say it's a lot of hard work with little to show for it.
Do you spend a lot of time looking for a house?
Yes, almost like 3 years now.
Shruti Chauhan says she submitted around 30 bids, usually over the asking price, while searching for her first home in New Jersey.
Go home, crunch the numbers, whether this is the right fit or not, both in terms of finances and whether you see yourself there. That process itself is very exhausting.
She originally wanted to find a larger house to host family, but after being outbid almost every time, Chauhan has tripled her budget while making concessions on size, location, and neighborhood.
Would you have ever imagined 3 years ago that you'd be here at this point?
Nope, never. I always thought that, yes, there will be a time where I'll get home. Never happened.
We continue to see a real struggle between supply and demand.
Stacey Esser, founder of SEG Realty, says first-time home buyers are getting locked out because of high interest rates keeping people from selling and a spike in all-cash offers. On top of that, millennials, the nation's largest generation, are competing against empty nesters who have more savings for the same properties.
Have we ever had a dynamic quite like this?
No, it's the perfect storm, which is, of course, affecting the first-time home buyer the absolute worst.
While mortgage rates are coming down from recent highs, Esser says it's not so simple.
Is this going to be a game changer?
Unfortunately, historically, when rates drop, inventory levels drop too. It's going to add another level of hardship onto the first-time home buyer, because what'll happen is more people will jump back in, and more competition means prices are going to rise.
And if you can't afford it right now, CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger says, don't despair.
There is a psychic benefit that people have from owning a home, and I understand that. But it never makes sense for you to buy a house and not be able to fund your own retirement.
What advice would you give someone who is looking to buy a house right now?
Try not to make this the most important thing, my forever home. These are things that can really be emotional traps.
Chauhan will keep renting as her search continues.
Are you still hopeful?
Yes, this is the year.
There are loan and grant programs out there specifically to help first-time home buyers. Local and national assistance programs could help with closing costs and down payments up to 5% of your home's price. Just ask your lender for what's available in your area. And it could really go a long way. What I like most is that your first home does not have to be your forever home.
Yeah, the idea of emotional trap. I think I only own emotional traps. All my clothes, shoes, you name it. Nancy, thank you very much.